The desire of many ladies is for them to get married, to have an exceptional home, a husband that will dote on them, and children that they would flaunt. These and many more desires have become many ladies' daily dreams and wishes. Unfortunately, many only wish and hope, but they do not practically make themselves ready for the man they desire. So, how do you make a man see you as a wife? From time immemorial, parents, especially mothers, are so particular about training their girl child to be proper wife material, to be a good wife to her husband and his family, and to be a good mother to her children. However, this training does not seem to suffice or adequately prepare the lady for good suitors and marriage. Nevertheless, if you want a man to see you as a wife material, there are some qualities he must see in you. Be cultured. Men love it when their women are cultured. Most times a man might act nonchalant about how ill-mannered his lady is, but in reality, he is thinking of how to get rid of her. A man loves to be respected. He wants a woman who will hold in high esteem values, ethics, and homekeeping. If you are the type of woman who talks without caution, you might want to examine yourself and take a redress. A man will not see you as prim and proper wife material if you are not cultured. You eat anyhow, you address people without regard, and you are the kind of lady that does not know how to hold a polite conversation. It always ends in heated arguments. Then you need to watch it if truly you want to be considered as wife material. Display a sense of maturity. Every man wants a woman who can act and think maturely. No man wants to babysit any woman. You, as a lady, should be able to handle issues with a great form of maturity. Men are always interested in women who can recognize a difficult situation and handle it with little or no intervention from them. Do not be impulsive in reacting to issues. Rather, take time out to think how best to handle them. When you are mature, as a lady, it projects you to the man as one that shows confidence. Even though women are known to be carrying a bag full of emotions, men still respect women that have total control over their emotions. You should be careful of frequent emotional outbursts. Love what the man loves. You might be wondering how possible it is to love what a man loves, but it is not difficult to do. It takes patience and determination not to give up on loving what gives your man excitement. If a man loves watching football, learn some basic things about it, like the common terms used during matches, and support your man's team. You can spice things up by deciding to pick an entirely different football club as your team to strike up a form of playful competition between you and the man. They love it when you are interested in what excites them. No matter how silly the thing that holds their interest is, they love to see you showing support for them. If you will not fully participate in what he loves, show that you are rooting for him. It means a lot to them. This might even be the major thing a man will look out for in seeing you as a wife. An adage says, "The soup the husband does not eat, the wife does not cook." This means that if you know that your man has a special interest in something, it will be in your best interest to also have a special interest in that thing. Do not be a cheerleader for something your man detests. It can make the man lose interest in going further with the relationship. Be a lady that springs surprises. You want to be seen as wife material. Spring surprises on your man once in a while. It is not written in any constitution. It is only men that can give gifts to women. During special occasions such as birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, etc., it has become the norm that a man is expected to be the one to give the gift. No, learn how to give the man gifts also. Most times they do not even expect it, but it will go a long way in their hearts if you spring up these surprises once in a while. Take him out on a dinner date, all expenses on you. Send cards and other things even on days that are not marked for anything special. Do not be an entitlement kind of lady. Do not be all-knowing and all-sufficient. One of the things men want to see in women is to see them vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a sign that you trust and depend on your man. A man wants a woman that can ask for advice from him. A woman that can share her pains, struggles, defeats, and fears. He also wants you to be able to trust his judgment and help you through your hardest periods. When you begin to act as an all-knowing and all-sufficient lady, a man might get intimidated and might want to marry you a second thought. Show the man you trust and value his thoughts. Give the man a chance to make input in your life's journey. Even though you know what to do, give the man the opportunity to influence your decision making. A man will feel more like a man when you allow him to have a say in the decision making process. With this, he gets comfortable walking life's journey with you. Love his family. No matter how much a man loves you, he might not be able to trade his family for you, especially when he has not married you. And the moment you do not have regard for his family members, especially his parents and siblings, you might not have a place in his heart for a long-time relationship. A man respects and cherishes a lady that regards and loves his family. You want a man to consider you for marriage and love his family. Respect his parents and be genuinely concerned about them. Do not at any time disrespect his parents, even if he talks to them disrespectfully. Do not join or encourage him. Gently discourage him from being unruly to his parents. Do not be surprised that he is noticing every action and inactions towards his family members, and whatever you do can form the basis of his decisions. Be financially independent. As a lady, do not give a man the impression that you are after his money. Do not act overly dependent on the man's finances. Most men are so conscious of this aspect of their relationship, and if they discover that you are making them a money machine, they see it as a red flag, and they find a way to escape from you. As a lady, be financially stable and independent. Do not wait on a man for every one of your needs. Before marriage, your family responsibilities are handled by him. He is the one paying for your house rent, and he buys your makeup and hair accessories. He buys every single thing that you need. Dear, you might be pushing your man away. If you have the money, spend the money wisely on things that are pressing for you. Allow the man to use his discretion in helping you out to settle some of your bills. Men respect women who are capable of taking care of themselves. They are not scared to marry such women. Be purposeful and reliable. The scriptures in Proverbs chapter 31 talks so much about a particular virtuous woman who knows her worth, who has a lot to offer her husband and the people in her household. She is driven by a purpose. She's not just a housewife, she is a woman with a vision. She does not sit idly, she sets standards and she meets the target. Verse 11 says that her husband knows that she will help him and he will never be poor. That shows that no matter how wealthy a man might be, he wants to be able to rely on her woman when certain issues come up. A woman with purpose will always be full of brilliant ideas. She tries her hand at profitable ventures, and she strives to succeed at doing them. A man finds comfort in having such a woman in his life. Be that woman that gives succor to her man. Do not live without purpose. Be purposeful and live for it. Do not be tossed here and there with indecisions. Be focused and reliable. Be that lady that will give hope to a man. Be that lady that has worth and value for herself and the people around her. Pursue excellence, pursue character. Do not think that all that matters to a man is your beauty and hourglass shape. Be a trustworthy and completely honest lady. Do not be known for lies and inconsistencies. Your character and worth will go a long way in keeping your man or making a man look at you and think of marriage. If you want a man to see you as a wife, be the Proverbs chapter 31 verses 10 to 31 kind of woman. Be a virtuous woman.